Well, hello everybody and welcome to Color-Readaville. This is Donna and I have a coloring book haul and I'm just going to blame it on Ollie's. It's not my fault. It's all Ollie's fault. For those of you who don't know, Ollie's is a store who sells overstocks and things like that other stores have too much of or is slightly damaged or discontinued or whatnot. It's kind of like, a Big Lots if you're familiar with that. So I haven't been in Ollie's in at least not looking at coloring books for probably almost a year now. And so I stopped in the other day and they had, of course, all kinds of coloring books. So I just picked up, well, I would say a few, but as you can see, it's a little more than a few. I just wanted to share them with you guys and just kind of say, hey, look what I found and, see what you think about these also. You may find something that interests you. The great majority of these books can be found also on Amazon if you do not have an Ollie's in your town. So I will try to link to any books that are available on Amazon in the description down below so you guys can find those there. Alrighty, I'm going to jump right in with these books. And I'm sorry about the glare, but I needed the extra light. I thought once we actually started looking at the different books that the extra light would come in handy. So it's just, as you can see, it's glaring off of the shiny covers of the books. Okay, so this cute little book here is called Love is in the Air, Coloring Book for Adults. It says it is 47 easy tear out horizontal and vertical coloring pages for display. So that's pretty neat. It says Donna Norton. Not sure on the pronunciation. You guys can see that there. So yeah, it's really cute. It's by 2D 3D Publishing. So we'll take a look at this. I thought it looked really neat because it kind of had that retro 1960s or comic book vibe. And I thought that was really cool. So, and the pages are perforated. So that's really neat if you want to take these out of the book, to scan them, or once you've colored them, if you want to take them out of the book. I'm going to try to save this until February and remember to color this because I absolutely love these little, candy hearts at Valentine's time. So yeah, I thought this was really neat. It's got a pregnant person here. Some people on a little coffee date. I love you, Vendomatic machine. Guys, for all the guys out there, I sure do wish they had these. You could just when you forget or something, you could just pop a few quarters in or whatever and bring us something home. That would be neat. I like this one a lot. I think there's a lot that can be done with this because as you see, it's, it does have some shading in the bricks and things. So that'd be kind of neat. And, I just thought this looked like a cute little fun book. And, it's a little outside my normal style, but hey, I thought I would step outside the box a little bit and try something new. The paper actually does feel a little thicker maybe than, say, Amazon paper, but it's not as thick as some of the other books. And I think markers or pencils will do good. It's not super rough, but it does have a little bit of a tooth to it. This could be so cool. Yeah, I think it has some really cute little images. And you could kind of do all sorts of things, with this. Just let your imagination run absolutely wild. Of course, this is one of the horizontal pictures. The Queen and King hearts. Hearts. That's cute. Holding it this way, I kind of have a hard time flipping through these. So yeah, I think this is really neat. It's just something different. I've never really seen anything quite like this before. I love Mom. Mom's gym. That's cute. Neat, neat. Let's fall in love. Airplane. Oh, that's very pretty. On the beach. You know, and some of the pictures aren't as great as others, but you know, somewhat. I think this one's adorable. I've got to figure out something to do with this. It's got the little lipstick kiss on his cheek and everything. I think that'll be really neat. Neat, neat. And their wedding day with a photographer. It's hard to turn pages like this. Love is in the air. That's cute. It says finding true love may require kissing a few frogs. So, so true. There we go. Here's the back of the book in case anybody's interested, should I say. And it's kind of cute that you've got like, it's got a pretty little color wheel here. Tells you a little bit about different shades and colors. And, you know, I'm not sure you could really necessarily use the wheel for anything, but, you know, generally I think, what is it, complementing colors? It goes from like here to here, here to here, here to here. You know, you just kind of follow the line. So I guess it could be a little helpful. It's kind of neat. It actually comes in and says shading darker colors inside or outside an object's edge can be used to give some areas more definition. Yes, I was correct. Complementary colors, opposite colors on the color wheel. Angulous colors located to each other on the color wheel. So this one, this one, this one. So you could use any of these with that. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. Like it, like it, like it. Tell me what you guys think about that book down in the comments below. I actually don't have this one, and I'm not a huge cat person. I'm really not. But I kind of skimmed through this, and it's got some really, really cute images in it. It's Cozy Cats. It's a Zen Doodle coloring book. I love Zen Doodle coloring books. I think the paper is so good inside these books, and you know, for the type of book it is and everything. And I really enjoy coloring in these. These illustrations are actually by Nicolette Corley. So you've seen her, I'm sure, before in different types of books. The Zen Doodle coloring books are perforated pages, which is nice. And you know, that paper I was just using, that might be a tad in the other book. That might be a tad bit thinner than this, but not by much. We'll just take a little look at these. See, I thought these had a lot more to offer than some of the other cat books. And I actually have another cat book to show you guys in a few minutes. And that's way outside because I'm not much of a cat person at all. And those of you that know me or have, you know, been on the channel for any length of time kind of know that. Cats just aren't my thing. I've had cats. I had a cat as a child that I loved so much. His name was Bozio. He was a black cat, very, very, very hairy, long hair, and he had white on him also. And then I had my kitty cat, White Socks, was my first pet as an adult. And I actually had him until he had to be put to sleep because of old age. And after that, I mean, I was very, very close to those two cats. But after that, I don't want a cat, you know. And I think I would say it's because I lost, you know, like my soulmate kind of thing, my animal soul, when I lost those cats. But you know, when Bradley, my dog, Bradley passed away, I was able to get another dog that I love greatly. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Oh, please don't tell me we're going to go back to a bunch of horizontal pictures. It's so hard to flip. You know, and I don't mind coloring the horizontal pictures. It's actually kind of cool, but doing these flip throughs, I'm seeing it's kind of difficult. But see, there's a lot of other things in here besides just the cats that you can use as kind of to color with. So I just thought it was really neat. And there's some neat little designs, I thought. So even if you're not a cat person, and if you are a cat person, then I think this book would be right up your alley because I think the images are stinking cute. This looks a lot like Bozio did when I was a kid. The cat I had as a kid, he was solid black, but he had some white on his head, and his tail, the very tip of it, was poof white. Yeah. I like this one with a sneaker. That was one of the first ones I saw when I just did a quick flip through at the store, and I thought I liked that one a lot. And I'm pretty sure these Zendoodle books, pretty much all of them are available on Amazon. And like I said, the ones that are available on Amazon, I am going to try to get to the links down in the descriptions. The ones that I can't find on Amazon, of course, I won't have those linked. But so definitely take a look down in the description, and just tell me what you think about the books. If you think any of these, if any of these books that you see, you might think you might enjoy, and things like that. And of course, if you see any books that, if you have any books and this kind of goes, oh, that's kind of like, whatever, let me know, because, I'm always looking for new things to color and to explore. So, I mean, that's a big help to me for you guys to recommend things that you think I might enjoy when you'll get a kind of an idea from different flip throughs and things of the types of books that I like. And, if you think you have something that I might enjoy, by all means, please tell me about it in the comment section of any of my videos. I love to hear from you guys. Okay, that's the end of that book. And here's the back. Okay. And the next book I have is actually Under the Sea. It's another Zendoodle book. This one is actually by Deborah Muller. And I love Deborah Muller's work. I just absolutely adore so much that she has, especially like her fairies and her angels. That is right up my alley. So I saw this book and I could not remember, because I do have some Deborah Muller's Zendoodles. If you don't know, the only thing you've ever seen is her other, coloring books that she sells on Amazon and things like that. She also draws for Zendoodle coloring. So she has several books with Zendoodle, and I love it, because in the Zendoodle books, like I said, you get the better paper than you get like in the ones that we order that are the Amazon printed. So I think that's a really cool thing. So when I see something, and I think I may have this book, and if I do, I will put this one over to the side and we'll use this as a giveaway at some point in the future. But, the price, I think it was $1.99, and I just couldn't walk away at $1.99 for this Deborah Muller book. But, and I flipped through it, and the thing is, I'm not recalling these images from any of the books that I have that I flipped through. So that kind of made me think, well, maybe I don't have this particular book. And, if I didn't, then I do, I did want to have it. And I have not thought to check my bookshelf yet to see if it's over there, because I do have several different Zendoodle books. Like I said, I really do like those books. So still need to look at those. And if I have it, that's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll use this as a giveaway sometime coming up soon. Now, this one looks like it could possibly be familiar. That is the only thing. It's the only one I saw that I thought, maybe I do have that book. But yeah, the rest of them, the pictures weren't really ringing a bell. And, sometimes pictures will repeat in different books and things like that. Maybe if she didn't sell the image exclusively to Zendoodle, it could possibly be something that I'm picking up from in one of her other C books. So I was like, yeah, for $1.99, I'm getting the book. And I was like, do it as a giveaway. I like her little mermaids too. I like her fairies, her angels, her mermaids. And Deborah Muller just had a birthday, y'all, just a couple days ago. Happy birthday to Deborah. I actually love looking through coloring books. Even if I've looked through them before, it's soothing to me to flip through and see that. So cute. That's it. Yep, that's the last page. And here's the back of this book. Okay. Next, I found Designer Originals KC Doodle Arts Woodland Whispers coloring book. This is by Carissa Busquet. It's down in the corner if anybody wants to help me out with that. And, you know, I thought this was kind of neat. I mean, it had different kind of drawings that I'd really not, you know, in the past, I may not have paid much attention to them, but I'm really going to try to work with this. So, you know, she has a page here that tells you a little bit about her style, her favorite coloring supplies, coloring tips. This is the things that you'll find in the, in almost all of the Design Original books. You'll find these kind of pages that just kind of introduces you to the artist and different tips that the artist may give you, for coloring. And then you have some sample pictures of things to take a look at where things have been colored, just to kind of give you ideas, inspiration. Okay, then we get to the images that we can color. And the Design Originals also has very, very good paper. It's very similar to Creative Havens. So I think we're going to have some puppies that are going to be joining us soon in the stream. I can hear them kind of getting a little restless outside the door. They're actually outside enjoying the evening a little bit. But they may be joining us here in the room here shortly. And on each one of these two, there's like a little saying that's written down. This one says, "I would rather be amongst forest animals and the sounds of nature than amongst city traffic and the noise of man." And it's from A.D. Williams. So each one of the pictures has like a little quote like that. And then they do have some pictures, and this I'm not a big fan of. Okay, I'm really not. I would rather have full paged images. And this is something that Design Originals tends to throw into their books, where you'll have about 3/4 of an image, and then you'll have a colored image and the palette shades that were used to color that image. Of course, it's not saying you have to color it that way, but it kind of gives you an idea that you can follow if you want. I'm not a huge fan of that. And this does, you know, with the perforated pages, it is also perforated here. So you could tear that off and you would just have your image, but I'm just not a fan of it. I would rather have the full image. But these were so cute. You know, some of these were just adorable. And I was like, we're going to get it. And then it goes back to full page images again. So. Well, I think this will be fun. Maybe something kind of sunflowery colors here, maybe. And I mean, I don't know. I'll work with it. I'm finding that I really want to start stepping further outside my comfort zone and just experimenting with different mediums and techniques more than I did before. Recently, I've kind of been obsessed with water markers, and I never thought I would say that because I hated them, but I'm starting to find that there are some that I can work with some. And I'm going to have some videos coming up about that. So please keep an eye on the channel if you're interested in, you know, what type of water-based markers and things that we can use in our coloring books. And I'll be doing some demonstrations and some videos, and it'll be really neat. All right, and here's the back of this book. I think I have Flower Girls. There's some listed down here. I think I have Be Happy, Live Out Loud, or I have at some point. Fairies I haven't seen. I would like that, and Beautiful Blooms. I would really like to have fairies and Beautiful Blooms. I might actually have to look this up on Amazon and see if maybe I can find those. But okay, there is that one. And next I have Positive Inspirations by Hello Angel. And just so you guys know, at the Ollie's when I was there, they had a lot of, I mean, a bukus of Design Originals and Hello Angel books. I only got 4 because, but I mean, that's what they were kind of overrun with. And it's like I said, I know they have those split images that I don't really like, so I didn't buy a whole lot. But, you know, these kind of stuck out. So it says Shine Bright. And this is by Angela Van Dam. You guys may be familiar with her. Follow Your Bliss. I agree with her completely. She explains again what is her style. And just like you had saw in the other book, you have tips and techniques, helpful hints, layering and blending. And then you come into the images that are already colored that you can kind of look at, get ideas. And then you get to your images. And this book very much is like a mandala or type book or a doodle book, where you've got a lot going on in the background and then positive images that can come back out at you. So, and a lot of times I don't like books like this, but I really kind of like that because I like the messages and things. So that's neat. So I got it. Hello, gorgeous. Yeah, I think I really liked, the different things that were in the backgrounds too. So I was like, I'll work with it. Oh, darling, let's be adventurous. Dream big. You can and you will. A little magic can take you a long way. That is so true. Surround yourself with those that make you happy. I could not agree more. Yes. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. So very true. Make today so awesome that yesterday gets jealous. That's awesome. Eat the dessert first. C'est la vie. What will be, will be. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. I think we all of us could really benefit from that little saying right there. Oh, and I'm not seeing any of those half pages in these Hello Angel books, so maybe they don't have the half pages. Yay! I can't remember. I think I have a couple other Hello Angel books. Oh, and you've got quotes on the backs of each one of these also. So that's really neat. So just a lot of positive words and things like that. I think it's a really nice book. Right. I have 2 more books to show you. This is another Design Originals. This is titled Funky Cats. Like it, like it, like it. And Brenda Abdoyan is the artist. And some of these are so abstract. Some of these are. Again, it gives you basic tools for adding color, basic coloring options, and then kind of jumps into your pages. She doesn't give as much about her or anything as some of the other ones, but they just seem so abstract, and I thought they were just adorable. And again, I thought this would be an awesome way to just kind of play with color and go outside my comfort zone and, just have fun with it. And that's what I really want to do, is really start diving back in and having fun, exploring and learning new techniques and, just learning new ways to do different things. And I really want to get back down to the basics, to where I truly, truly, truly dig coloring again. I never stopped coloring, but it almost became something that I sat down and I just did. It was mechanical, if that makes sense. So, and I think if it gets to a point where it starts to feel mechanical, maybe that's when you need to kind of expand your horizons. And these pages are perforated pages. Paper's nice. It could do pencils or markers nicely. Of course, I think your water markers, you may have a little bit of trouble on this kind of paper with. They tend to like the, much thicker paper, even thicker, than this. But I mean, you might be able to work with it also. You know, the streaking issue is what you run into with the water markers if it's not really digging the paper. Oh, did I make it through a Donna Originals that didn't have a bunch of half pages, or did you guys see some of it? It's totally overlooked. Yay, and there's the back. And last but not least, I have Design Originals Modern Flowers coloring book. And this is by Deborah Valencia. I think that's correct. And she does have some coloring tips, a little bit about her. Color ideas, color layering, color inspirations, which is really cool that she shows you some different palettes that you can pull from. So that's really neat. Then it goes into pages that have been colored in the book by other people or herself. Then you come into the flowers, and most of them are pretty basic. But, you know, I think they're really cute, and it also will give me an opportunity to kind of try to practice my blending and things more too, so I can get different shades and tones in those. So for those of you that are into that blending thing, you know, it gives you a lot of room just to go buck wild crazy, you know, with it. It's just kind of a pattern book. I think this one was only 99 cents. I think that's why I was like, yeah, I think I'll get it. Because it just gave me something that I could kind of practice on and, you know, play around with. And I really appreciate you guys coming in and taking a look at my coloring book haul and my flip throughs of the books that I got. I've got some other book flip throughs that's going to be coming up very, very shortly. I hope you will join me to take a look at those also. But yeah, I mean, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you guys so much. Please leave me a comment in the description down below just to say, you know, hi, and we watched your video and that kind of thing. I really appreciate it. If you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much, and I'm so glad you're here. If you haven't, click the subscribe button and ring the bell, and you will be notified when I upload here on the channel, or also when Renee uploads any of her videos, you'll be notified of that also. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope I will see you very soon in my next video. Until then, guys, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.